everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays One Step from Eden. I hear you. Too many frost builds, NL. Too many frost builds. So we're still trying to find a way to kill the shopkeeper. I know we tried Chrono Saffron last time. I'm just gonna be straight up with you, dude. I think we need to do like a regular Saffron run. Just to, like, killing the shopkeeper. Why do we have a crack? Maybe you just crack one for us. In order to have a chance to beat the shopkeeper, I do think we need to play a character we're familiar with, but let's not do Salicy. How does that sound? And you know what? Hit me with the shield catch right off the bat. I think there's some value in taking an early card. As always, I will say, by the way, thank you so much for, I don't think you're going to get a chance to shoot. By the way, we should be shooting. Turns out you are going to get a chance to shoot. I decided to save you in order to get the spell power. It did hurt me a little bit, though. Thank you for all the support on One Step from Eden. The series is impossible to cancel. I hate an anchor on that. I thought the god name or the construct name was /Frick, by the way. Which is what Dexter Morgan's sister in the television program Dexter, that's her favorite command prompt. Holy frickin' frick, Dex. My registry's all fricked up. It's gone to poop. Here's the deal, right? Give me the haste. We are going to hit this early shop up. Now, I'll tell you, you might be like NL. You said you were going to mix it up. And yet, you took Firewall. That's because Firewall is very good and very cool. And if you disagree, you're wrong. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about that little bit of the discourse right there? Look at that. How do you feel about the fact that I just had a flawless battle? Woo! It was not flawless. Sure, give me some defense. The shopkeeper hits us quite frequently, so some defense seems very useful. You know what? Go ahead, give me some kunai. Maybe we can make some kunai synergy work here. Now, I'm not attacking you right off the bat. I'm not attacking you right off the bat. Here's what I like, okay? We already have removal. I honestly feel... Oh, dude, but this Citron is so good. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take Citron because we have Firewall. And then we're going to lose defense and gain fragility to get 2 upgrades. And we're going to try to steamroll the start of this run, okay? So we're trying to think of things that would benefit from like a double cast. Things that would benefit from, you know, having a status effect applied. Really, I think a double cast works really well on something like Thunder, if we get it. I think we have to go Flow, but I'm not happy with it. I'll just start you right there. Frostbolt also does well with a double cast, if we get it. And even a 25% chance to hit twice is something. I don't know what we're building towards right now, but it's still pretty early. We are definitely in like a jack of all trades, master of none sort of situation for sure. But we're doing what we can, right? Should have just casted Thunder there. I mean, we took so much damage because of the fragility, but it is what it is. 2 attack damage is amazing. And on Flow, cast this twice. I actually like this right now because we do get a Flow stack from Thunder. We could maybe start to build into Flow. And don't get me wrong. That was not how you handle that. Don't get me wrong, this is a very, very dangerous run. Like, and in fact, we will actually just die. Honestly, don't bring me back. No, it like... just... Is there like an escape? Okay, abandon run, thank you. Because the start button didn't work there. We're gonna try again. That was going nowhere fast. I went a little bit heavy. I went a little bit heavy on the on those first upgrades. I'm willing to admit it. It is what it is. Let's not do that this time. How does that sound? Sounds nice to me. I mean, dude, I'm just leveling with you. I think a fire build has got a lot of interest in it. I think early on damage matters more. Even though we just got bodied, like, we didn't get bodied because of the fact that I didn't have defense. We got bodied because I was way too... Whoops. I was way too aggressive with the packs early. So I'm not sweating this too much. It is what it is, you know. I mean, I think we could go Frost and Fire. I know that people see Frost all the time and they go, I hate it, but gain 4 spell power, lose 4 defense is very dangerous, but I think that early on, even taking things that have an obvious downside can have a real benefit, because we can construct our run in such a way as to make them better. Let's get out of that one. Stop moving, please. There we go. So, you know, if we could get like a minigun or a big blue or something like that, there's a lot of value there. I don't really like anything here, though. But yeah, we're going to figure it out. I apologize for similar styled archetypes on occasion. Rest assured, I am trying to mix it up. It's just, I feel pressure in 2 angles right now. One of those pressures is trying to ensure that we have a chance to beat the shopkeeper, which requires me to, you know, run a build that I'm a little bit more comfortable with. And then, oh, don't stand in the fire, dude. It's a flawless because we only hit ourselves. You genius. Give me the money. The laser might have us kill hostages. The other pressure is, you know, trying to mix it up so we get some new stuff. While we have flow, we gain spell power. So I think there's a... I think there is a flow build here. I really want Citron again. Like, that's... Even though I prefer Frost to Flame, Citron is so good for the mana regen. 20 shield when you shuffle. On flow, fix adjacent tiles. Okay. So I'm thinking, yeet this Step Slash out of here ASAP. Kinetic Wave does give us flow to begin with. And then just, for the love of God, don't shoot your own self-defense turret. So we at least got the money. And this will destroy some tiles as well. Let's go. You love to see that. But if we have flow, the tiles get fixed. So I don't know. Maybe there's something here. Honestly, I think minigun is just really good here. Because we have spell power on flow, I think that could be a nice fit for us. We have a lot of cards we want to remove. So what has flow synergy? Hearth. All right. All right. So we got something strange, but not necessarily bad. I'm not trying to use our flow cast yet, just in case it would damage our the tiles we needed. This is so much better already. Big miss on that one, but it is what it is. I missed a couple there. Yo, we didn't get tagged. That's amazing. If you'll excuse me, the doorbell has rung. Now you just have to go, you take a peek through the window. It is not a person that needs to be let in. Okay. We're blasting her. Give me some rewards, please. I'm ready. I'm prepared. Heckfire. I honestly don't like it. I think it's a little bit too dangerous. I think we want removal. And if we're going to go for flow setups, like, we want this deck to be tight. So, Kinetic Wave, oh, it has 2 flow. I think maybe it got buffed. So, Thunder we're going to yeet out of here. Even though it's a good spell that's easy to land and does good damage, I think it's got to go. Let's give it a sec. Wow, dusted, dude. I think it had to go just to make the deck a little thinner. I like that. There's kunai in the game, and then there's also a spell that is throw a fast knife. We'll take weapon ricochets and hits another enemy. And yeah, let's try to save a hostage here. Let's be honest, these aren't going to do it. Let's be honest. Those aren't going to do it. I don't think we have anything that can do it. In hindsight, I don't think we have anything that can do it. Break and throw tiles above and below, gain 2 flow. I'm willing to take just about anything that has flow attached to it right now. I can't believe I was not hit there. So we have like a disgusting amount of flow right now. Oh, come on. I knew we were going to get tagged there. Not because I'm a genius, but because I stood in a place that allowed me to get hit. So I think that we got some flow stuff going on. I don't really like that. Pull back half of the enemy field and get flow. Or pull the back half of the enemy field and gain flow. Just because that's one of those where I'm like, I really don't understand what it does. That seemed to go pretty well. It would be super nice if we could fly over the tiles. I know that's... It's like a rare artifact, or at least not a very common artifact, but... it is an artifact nonetheless. Okay, let's do it. I think I can live with the shuffle time to gain 5 luck. I don't really want to take damage every time I move. Fire saws in adjacent rows that deal 40 damage plus 20 damage per spell power. And we do have flow giving us more spell power. So this would be 40 plus 80 per saw. I'm willing to let that take a chance for sure. And then if we could remove... I hate to say it, but if we could remove Frost Barrage and Frost, I think those are like my first targets for that. And I'm willing to go a little deeper here. If we could donate and then get an upgrade, and then upgrade something that could get a double cast to get multiple flow. Like, I think Tremor getting a double cast would be incredible. I'm going to go with Piercing on it, even though it's a little... maybe dubious in terms of its quality. Okay, I just to be honest with you, don't really know what I was doing on that one. But this death should be toasted if I could just land a shot. The missile's coming down, brother. We got very long shuffle time. That's good. Oh, there you go. Nice. Good adaptation on that one. Okay. On flow, return this to your deck. Anchor. So just yeeting rock cycles out there is pretty good, and a chance to have a flame on hit. Or a firewall that gives you flow. I know that rock cycle is really well liked in flow decks. For me personally, I look at this and I go, you know, a firewall is a super easy spell to cast. That also... Oh, we did hit. I have to be honest, it's just an incredible dodge on your part. It's a very easy spell to hit. Us also... Well... Why are you not shooting? There you go. You know why I wasn't shooting? I haven't played an auto attack character in a little while. Yo, we landed one. Good stuff. You guys spell power. Do we have flow? We do have flow, so you guys spell power. Let's go! That was insane damage, dude. If I could only learn not to dodge into the icicles when they're on the side, I would be so much better off. Anyway, you're toasted. You're toasted. Now, you got to get blasted. We got something. It's not as great as I would have thought yet, but we got something. I do like the flame synergies we got going on here, but I think we need more removal, honestly. I think we're just trying to get the deck insanely tight and focused on flow. So we're going to get rid of... And that's how you know. There's my mea culpa. We just got rid of a frost spell. When was the last time you saw a man get rid of a frost spell? You're right, about 2 seconds ago. Because I was doing it. I'm trapped. Dude, that's good damage. I'm really glad we took those saws. I don't buy cards too often. That one seems to have worked out very well. I actually think that with the saws, gain 2 spell power is a very, very acceptable option here. Let's try. I always like to try the hostage setup here if possible. You gotta get those saws out there, dude. Dude. Let's go! Oh, no. That's alright. We got the benefit. On flow, cast this twice. Yeah. Okay. We got something. We got a little something working out for us here. Appreciate the HP quite immensely. Really annoyed by my own inability to not get trapped by my own tile destruction plays. But that's okay. You know, we're cruising. We're making magic happen, hopefully. And just be very careful. That's exactly what we wanted. Be very careful of this self-defense turret. I'm sorry, madam. That one, I was focusing a little bit too much on the self-defense turret and maybe not enough on the nurse in that one. Gain 2 flow, apply fragile on hit. Also cast frostbolt on it if you got flow. I mean, we got flow coming out of our freaking faces right now. I know those were flow artifacts, but they were also frost focused, if not frost driven. We're gonna go back here to the shopkeeper. I know we want to fight her eventually, but for now she's our only friend. I don't really want to try the coin right now. Shield decays quickly is basically a free pickup. Apart from that, I definitely, I still like a removal to get rid of PK fire. And now we're pretty much flowed up. Minigun is like the exception, but it's also pretty useful. And, for donating blood, we could buy an upgrade. We're 1 short of max mana. We could buy a couple things here. Lose 5 money when you shuffle. Okay, so we'll take sell wallet as well. And then if we want to double up on anything, it's definitely... Even if we... but dude, we only have 3 mana. We can't afford a doubled up power saw yet. We can buy an upgrade later for that. I mean, honestly, there's a temptation to double up spell power. Oh, I tried to remove it accidentally. Thankfully, that wasn't involved. Or that wasn't possible for us. So anything that double casts, that's something that can stack for us is worth a lot. So that's exactly what just happened right there. That's a big play right there. And I would go ahead and say that I mean, that's just an incredible dodge. You're legends. What a legendary performance. I can't believe we didn't get hit there. Are you gonna make me free the snake? I mean, if you're gonna make me... Oh, there's a piercing! Let's go, dude! Let's go. Okay, Shield Maiden. Not particularly tough this early, in my opinion. We don't have a ton of spell power, but that's still a high damage spell, as you just witnessed. So, I really find, in my personal opinion, being able to land attacks on enemies and maybe constantly doing your auto attack as well is just very valuable. Like, if you can actually land attacks, usually you will find yourself in a better position than if you just miss every attack. So we're gonna blast you. Because we are trying to get that pure, like, all-boss kill ending. But that was not a great fight. I'll level with you on that one. I mean, the more upgraders, the more merriers. That's not how that expression works. Oh, hello. Yo, that's very fancy. Yo! It's like a brisket panini. Yo! I know exactly. I know exactly where this is from. I must have done something nice to get a loaf of rye bread and this brisket panini. I mean, that is just... That's above and beyond the Call of Duty. Fire a shot. Reduce damage by 40 for this battle. On flow, don't reduce damage. Oh, a 200 damage, strictly better lightning. Are you kidding me? I just walked over here. Okay, so the number one thing is you would want to have flow before you casted it. But I'm not even going to sweat it because I think we're going to have flow in almost every situation before we cast it. So, I mean, this is the damage potential in this deck. We're at Yeet City, population us. I don't really feel a need to augment our deck. 4 spell power and a fragile is interesting, but I think we want the max mana so we can maybe double up on power saws a little faster. Because, I mean, this is like really a killer if we could get a double cast on it. I'll take the chance to apply flame. Obviously, it's not what I was looking for, but it's what I got. So, no real recourse to complain about that one. Just want to make sure every time you're getting the chest here. Good stuff. 2 shield when you get hit. Gain 10 shield for each broken tile. Trust me when I say that I understand that we're cracking enough tiles. Well, no, we're not, really. Like, we're cracking some tiles. Are we cracking enough? I would honestly say the answer to that question, wow. She got blasted. The answer to that question is really, like, super no. Because we only have one spell that cracks tiles, and if we have flow, they repair anyway. So the auto shield, all we gotta do is press a button and get a shield. It's a beautiful choice. And we will just ensure that we're kind of cruising here. I'm not... Oh, great cast there. I'm not saying we've got this one locked in, but it's definitely more locked in than... Well, I mean, the last run died in like half a second, but it's dialed enough that I'm starting to feel confident, even if it is a little bit later than usual. So we're going to really focus on deepening this deck, because right now it's like everything's going according to plan. There's no doubt about that. Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to happen. Mostly because I did absolutely nothing to get out of the way. Run. I have trapped myself. I think I also confused her a little bit, though. She seems like she didn't know what was up. Okay, I mean, I'm going to cast this just for flow, honestly. Get the spell oh, come on, come on. You know what we're looking for, I'm assuming. We're really just looking for saws. And just cast it? I was just gonna say, I think if you cast it, you got her. But obviously there's some spice here. I don't know at 122 HP if I would recommend that. Rock Tomb. Fire missiles at random enemies. Why not? Why not? Do we need this removal now that I think about it? You know what? I think we might want to remove minigun. As busted as that sounds. Just go full synergy on flow here. We need to find a way to live on this floor. Which, to be honest, we probably just should not have killed that last boss. Why would you step there? I was just gonna say, as long as we don't totally screw it up, we got nothing to worry about. I totally screwed it up, though. Okay, well, at least we're back to slightly higher HP. Level up. Yes, go ahead. Just give me that 250 HP healing. So it is a bummer, don't get me wrong. You know what? We need the flow first. I'm a genius. I can't believe that I puzzled that out at runtime. Now we're just... It's very standard, you know? We're just trying to build a deck that can't die. I actually forgot that we had the respawn. Run. Oh, madam! They tricked me! I'm so sorry. Right? Okay, I remember now. How about one of these? I can live with that. I can live with that. We got a real potentially good thing going on here. I don't want to squander it. Now, I'll tell you, if you're hoping for a win, the odds of that are very low. What you should be hoping for is a chance at a shopkeeper victory. And even then... the odds of that are on the low side. Dude, I think Rock Tomb is actually potentially incredible for us. Oh, that's the moneymaker right there. Look at that. Oh my god. It popped in an unbelievable fashion. Yes, give me uranium. I'm willing to try it. So every second we lose 1 HP, but on the other hand, we also get 8 spell power, which makes our saws disgusting. Dunka dunka. Dunka donkey. A dunka dunk. I think we want to go just maximum upgrade city here. And still, we're looking for a double-casted power saws. I'm willing to take the chance on that one. We actually got it. We still have 1 upgrade. Shields up, having a double cast or more shield is very good. Why not gain flow off of it, you know? It's like one of the only ones we're not gaining flow off of right now. Right. I remember now. Excuse me. Yes, thank you. I didn't want to kill the jerk enemy. I wanted to kill the chest. Hello, Ruka. What is it, brother? How you doing? You're meowing? What's the purpose of this meow? I just gotta ask. He's fine. He's fine. Level 8. Okay. So if we live through this floor, I'm just gonna call it. I think we do take the opportunity to grab the shopkeeper on the next floor. But it will require us... Yo, some of those hit. Why did it do 24 damage? You're okay. You're okay. Good stuff. You even got flow off of that. She did get hit by a missile, so I'm willing to feel okay about that one. Good stuff. Give me that shield, which also gives me flow. Give me the shield, boy, because it gives me flow. I want to get down with the rock and roll and drift. Oh, drift away, dude. There's too many. There's too many spells. You had a little bit too much going on there. Let's go! Get blasted. No, don't get blasted. I'm gonna keep you alive. So that, I know this won't get us the proper ending, but you giving me the HP might give me the rope I need to get the shopkeeper destroyed. That's all I could ever ask for here. Somehow, I did not murder the shopkeeper, or the nurse, I should say. So, rest assured, by the way. Okay, I'm sorry. I just thought about it, and I'm like, you know what? I'd really just like to get through this battle. We only have a couple of spells that could actually, you know, do what we need to be done in order to get out of there. So we have to go to the shop. We'll take this approach right here. Saws are big, but we'd rather have flow first, because flow gives us spell power. I mean, that's the kind of burst damage you could build a run off of. I think you could look at that and be very jazzed. Gain flow when frost is dealt. Ew. Remember, we got the double cast on this now. I actually, of all of the runs where we fought the shopkeeper, I genuinely think this one has the best chance, just due to burst damage potential, and the fact that we actually know, I know that gives us flow and it restores some mana. I just don't think it's that good for us. We're going to destroy every gun turret we make. I think this is the run where we have the best chance possible, just largely due to, and I'm just waiting for the tomb here. Largely due to my own understanding of how to fight this enemy now, which is still on the low side for certain. Sorry. But on the bright side, it is better than it's ever been. That's one way to look at it, right? That's one way. That's how I choose to look at it. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to the campfire, and you're going to hook me up here. You give me HP? I think she heals me. I thought she might give me spell power, but let's play it cool here. This is what it all comes down to, is this situation right here. First, you got to buy some stuff off of her. I mean, go ahead. I mean, we don't need the max, man. I think give me an upgrade, refresh the stock, and then see what we got here. Mana regen, I think, is worth it. Am I willing to donate 100 HP for the mana regen? I am, just so, like, if we make it through this and a double-casted spell power would be sick. Yo, let's go. If we make it through this, I think we got a better chance on the boss as a result. So, I mean, I think you set up for your first play. We want flow stacks. We want spell power. We're just waiting for saws, basically. Just blast her with this. You know saws are coming. Oh, we're in. Okay, get your stuff out here ASAP. Oh, no. Okay, just remember, don't forget to cast. You're kind of forgetting to cast. I know this one. You gotta blast these. We got out of it. Good stuff. That's exactly what we needed right there. And that situation is precisely why I feel we have a chance. Whether that's foolish or otherwise. It's starting to seem a little foolish. Ah! She hit us with the F in chat. Anyway, dude, we tried. We're gonna get there one day. That was better for sure. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. I bet we can get the, let's say 1900 on this one. Let's keep it somewhat ambitious and yet modest. Like Beyonce. And I'll see you next time. See ya. You just gotta learn those attacks, dude.